Friday. You guys made it through another week. We're going to do a collective reading for you guys today, but we're also going to offer 3 free cards to all moms out there. I also have a giveaway up on the channel. All you need to do is comment on there and be subscribed in order to enter. And so I'm going to give one lucky mom out there a free reading. It's a full reading. During the live, we're going to do simple stuff, 3 free cards. If you guys would like to get in on that, all I need you to do is comment your first name in the chat, and then we start the reading. So hi and welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start trying to do a weekly live. We'll see how that goes. I can't promise that it's going to be every single week, but I will do my best to try and at least touch base with you a couple times a month. These ones are only for subscribers, so the other people won't have access to these ones. It's my way of giving back to you guys for supporting the content. So we are going to do some collective readings for the weekend. And then if there's any moms that happen to pop on and join us that are subscribers, you guys let me know. You can get any kind of reading that you want. So tarot, like a general spread of 3 cards, love, that's the puppy, spiritual guidance, or shadow work. Or if you are unsure, I'll just pick for you. It's not a big deal. Magnus is very vocal today. So let's say hi to the puppies. There they are, playing, being rambunctious. There's Theo and Magnus. This is what they usually do. They chew on each other. So we had a long nap while we were live on TikTok, and now they are full of energy. So we're not going to have a super long live today, but we're going to get you guys some messages. So you guys have a weekend message up. That's for everybody that views the channel. This one is specifically for my subscribers. So let's see what is going on for everybody for Mother's Day weekend. What do they need to know? Hello and welcome to anyone joining us. We are doing 3 free cards for moms today. So all I need is your first name in the chat, and we will get started on that. All right, so weekend energy for Mother's Day. Let's see what we've got here. An unexpected love offer coming in that may take you by surprise. I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting on this for quite some time, and it looks like things are finally starting to align. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the dogs being crazy. We've been struggling with some financial issues. It does look like those are starting to improve as well. And I feel like you might have manifested this new beginning to come in. For some of you, it's going to be a big temptation coming in. So remember to break any sort of toxic cycles or addictions, codependency habits, things that are bad habits. It's time to say goodbye to those and leave those behind. And we have divine intervention out here with temperance. So I feel like your person could be coming in. I feel like you've been waiting on this situation to change for a long time. Maybe you've been single a long time. Maybe there's just been a lot of not so great energy around you. That does look like it's going to change. And we are welcoming in some balance here. That could come through the courts. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of decision to come through. And I feel like this is something that happens in exactly the right time. I feel like you're also going to follow your creative passions here. And so there's some positive changes coming. It could also be a passionate new encounter with somebody and someone who's willing to put in the hard work, or work is taking up a lot of your time right now. So that might be something that you're struggling with, finding the balance. This is an offer that you are first going to think is too good to be true. Sorry about all the noise in the background. This is my life, guys. This is legit. So there's an offer that's coming in that you think is too good to be true. I can't tell which way my camera needs me to move. So we really want to focus on positive thinking. This is a legitimate offer. This person does have genuine feelings, and they're also a little bit sensitive. So take it easy on them. If you aren't interested, make sure you let them down gently. You may also need to retreat or stick up for yourself, kind of close the world off for a little while and kind of work on you this week. But you are headed towards stability, especially in your love life. If this could be marriage coming in for your life, it could be that you're attending someone else's celebration, but looking towards stability. So an unexpected offer may lead to more interesting energy. All right, let's see. Magnus, are you going to do the readings today? Yeah, are you gonna help? Oh, guys, this is my life 24/7, dealing with crazy puppy dogs. They are fun, but they are so much work some days. They're just loud and obnoxious. So if If you hear them, my apologies. It's either this or they're going to go outside and bark. So it's one way or the other. They're going to be noisy. All right. What do we need to know for love for Mother's Day since we have a new offer coming in? Interesting. Okay. So we could be dealing with a narcissist. We also had the devil in the previous part of the reading. So I feel like it's important to mention that there could be some obstacles. There could also be a big temptation coming in or something that is negative. And you're trying to have that exit out of your life. So some shadow work might be needed. You might also be mirroring this person's energy. This could be a twin flame. So know if it's a true... This is life today, apparently. If you are a true twin flame, know that you are going to need to do some serious shadow work in order to make things kind of turn around. In turn, when you're doing your healing, they're also doing their healing, and we energetically heal each other. It could potentially be a twin flame for some of you guys. So I feel like this is important that you do the work. It's going to create the balance in your life you're looking for. A true twin flame will be your biggest teacher, but they're going to be the catalyst for your healing. They're not going to be the catalyst for destruction. So very important. It could lead to engagement. Unexpected offer leads to more. So some of you guys are going to be in union with your person. I also feel like you need to be cautious that somebody's not stringing you along because you're looking for unconditional love and affection. And it looks like you guys are transforming the energy so that you can challenge yourself to actually grow. Some of you might change your mind and go towards somebody completely new. That's totally okay. I do feel like this person propositions you that maybe they want to hang out, meet up for coffee, things like that. They're going to take a risk, or you are, whichever way it resonates, because they do actually like you and they want to see where things go. Some of you might be dealing with fear and ego issues, so we've got to let that go. But there is a talking stage coming in. So if you've been no contact with this person, if it's a real twin flame, and you've been doing the work, things are about to change for you. Cupid's arrow has struck. New love is coming for you. And this person may come in and ask you out on a legitimate date. So let go of the outdated ways of thinking and challenge yourself to be in a more positive frame of mind. Let's see what harsh truths we need about this situation. Sorry about the dogs, guys. They're a little crazy today. It's Friday. They usually are kind of rambunctious towards the weekend. All right, what do we need to know? Harsh truths. What do we need to know for Mother's Day weekend? That whole stack trying to come out. Soulmate, twin flame, divine partner. So I feel like that's who's coming in. That's who this offer is going to be from. They're worried about judgment, or you are worried about judgmental people, critical people, fault finding, and insults. So there might have been something to that. Someone may have insulted the relationship, maybe insulted their person. And so I feel like they're trying to kind of undo that, or they're trying to walk away from people who are very judgmental. Say no to toxic relationships. If it's truly toxic, it's not for you. Spirit's never going to guide you towards a person that is toxic. You might have some lessons that you need to learn from somebody that's toxic, but they're never going to be your forever situation. Spirits put them in your path to teach you something. Make sure that you're not surrounded by assholes. Exactly. We want to be very careful. It's not toxic, that they're not somebody who's no good for us. So really take that into account. It's time to let it go. Learn the lessons and grow. I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up, because Prince Charming may be coming. Your soulmate, twin flame, or divine partner. I feel like that's who this offer is coming from. All right. What else do we need to know? Completing a hard cycle. So that means you're getting ready for the good stuff. Truth, facts, and honesty will be revealed. And somebody in this situation is innocent, faultless, and free from guilt. So good energy coming in, but we may still have to let go of some toxicity. So remember to work on that if that resonates for you. All right. Anyone who's joining us, we're doing 3 free cards for moms today. My puppies are in here, so they've been a little rambunctious. So sorry about the noise. So if you want a free 3-card pull, all you have to do is comment your first name in the chat. This is for subscribers only, so that's what the chat is set to. So only my subs can get on here and see it. This is my way of giving back to you guys for supporting the channel. I'm going to try and do these once a week, but no promises. Over the next couple of weeks, it's going to be a little hectic for me. My son graduates high school next week, so very excited. He's the baby. He's the last one. I had 4 biological children and 4 stepkids, and so all 8 of them will have graduated as of Tuesday. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. We're very excited for that. Just excited to, start some new chapters in life. So anybody that's joining us, it looks like there's a couple of you here. If you guys would like free cards, let me know. Moms get 3 free cards. Anyone can get some free cards today. Let's put it that way. So if you would like a free reading, let me know. You guys can also purchase a full reading. Those are $25. We're just doing a couple of free cards for you guys today. So let's see what else is going on here. What's happening for my collective, my subscribers. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. It's Mother's Day on Sunday. So, if you're celebrating with your mom, my mom is in spirit, so I'm going to do some things to honor her. One of those was gardening. So I got my garden started yesterday. I've been working on it for most of the week. Got everything planted. It rained last night. Magnus is very vocal today. If you'd like to see the puppy. What are you doing down there? There's Theodore. There's Magnus. He's just ornery all day, every day. This is what he does. He's a very vocal puppy dog. They like to chew on each other. They're silly. So anyways, let's see what we've got going on. What is happening for my subscribers over the next 3 days? Interesting. All right. So I feel like there is somebody in your life that could be kind of a little abrasive or cold, hard to deal with. They're really intelligent, but sometimes they have a hard time of communicating things effectively. It comes off kind of cold. So we want to use some caution there. I feel like someone's either drowning in some emotions or we need to find some balance in our life. And so the moon tells us that we have to see past any sort of illusions and that we need to see the truth for what it is. So I almost get the sense that this King of Swords energy is somebody who's kind of like a sounding board for you, or someone that you would kind of trust to give you the harsh and brutal truth if you needed it. I also feel like you feel kind of trapped in this current situation and that you need to really see things differently. That the truth is you're not actually trapped. It's a pattern that needs to be broken of overthinking, and that you need to take yourself in a new direction. Some of you might want to travel. Some of you might be traveling for the holiday. I also feel like you are contemplating what your next move is. So really think about that carefully before you act. Now would be a really good time to use manifestation to kind of go forward in a new direction. The energy is really good surrounding new decisions, new energy. We just had a new moon on the 7th. And so a lot of that energy carries over through the month. And so positive changes, we're not in really heavy retrogrades. The retrogrades that we are experiencing are like the outer planets, so they don't tend to affect us as much as some of the ones that are closer. So I feel like needing to communicate openly and effectively in order to see the truth for what it is, but also not getting stuck in a pattern where you're constantly overthinking it makes you feel trapped by something. So it's time to start planning and going in a new direction instead of staying stuck and stagnant. These puppies, I'm telling you. All right, let's get some blunt messages for the weekend. What do we need to know? Got to bring out the Rebel deck on Fridays. It's always good for a good laugh. What do we need to know for the weekend? What does my collective need to know? What in the hell are you waiting for? It's time to get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So maybe you're asking the universe for a sign to be able to actually, go in a different direction, transform the energy, try new things. So consider that there might be signs all around you and that you have to be open to those. So sometimes we see those very clearly and other times they're a little bit more subdued. So we want to pay attention to any of the signs that we see and realize whether they're for us or whether it's simply something that just happened in our reality. Somebody may need to fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So if you are owed an apology, don't expect that that's going to happen every time that you want one. I also feel like sometimes we have to apologize to ourselves for accepting things that we didn't deserve. Someone might have actually broken your heart. So Spirit says, fuck them. It's okay to let go and transform the energy. What else? You are giving away your power. You are a badass. It's time to act like it. So if you're dealing with a broken heart, I feel like you can kind of change the energy. Don't accept things that you don't deserve. That might be something that you need to really release and let go of. Let's get you some signs, symbols, and synchronicities. My goodness, you two are loud today. All right, let's see. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities. What do they need to know for the weekend? You might find a feather in your path. This could be in a very random place. It could be someplace that's like, how did that feather even get here? That will tell you that it's a sign from, my goodness, sir. Why are we so loud? Mommy's trying to work. So you may find a feather in your path. The feather telling you that you are strong. You need to trust your instincts, that there is power and wisdom coming to you. Ooh, didn't we have the engagement ring at the beginning of this? We did. So weddings and engagements might be coming up with your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame, unions, wedding, and marriage. And there is a lot of power. So I feel like you're mastering your emotions. You could also have water placements in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but really connecting to those emotions and feeling the power. You're going to weather any storm and master these things. You're also bridging the gap between the human, animal, and spiritual connections. So the totem pole, you might actually see a totem pole. I always think those are super neat. And your aura, your energy is changing. I feel like for the better. I feel like this is an important thing, that the energy or the atmosphere around you is actually changing. You're making better choices. You're eliminating things that are toxic or negative in your life so that you're able to actually go forward in a better, more stable situationship, commitment, whatever you want to call it. But there is some sort of wish fulfillment. So you need to keep hope alive that it's possible. There's some sort of wish come true that's coming in. And you might be seeing orbs or your manifestation of energy coming in. This is also spirit energy, so you could also be experiencing things like ghost activity. Know that you are welcoming in some unexpected love and passion, affection, and good luck. And we have Cinderella's shoe. So this tells us that we have to leave something behind. The fairy tale might be ending. In order for your new life to begin, you're going to have to be vulnerable. So some positive changes coming in, but I feel like we have to first be vulnerable and know that we have to be like, not necessarily at our best. That's kind of not the right words to use, but I feel like we have to be able to be true to ourselves in order for our true person to come in and align with us. My goodness, Mags. So if anybody that's still watching wants 3 cards, let me know in the comments. Just leave me your first name. If not, this will be our live for the week. And I hope all of the moms out there have a wonderful Mother's Day. I also have a giveaway up. So if you haven't commented on that, it's in the shorts category. There's a little pink fuchsia banner on there that says Mother's Day. One person's getting a free reading. So tomorrow I will announce the winner. I'm going to tag whoever it is in the video, and then your reading will be up for you to view. So good luck to everybody. Have a wonderful Mother's Day, and we'll see you guys next week.